Abby and I here for our Friday roundup, and we thought we'd start talking about this issue of Trump's enduring strength in the polls. And the question I have is this a sign that the police state machinations are beginning to be recognized by the American people? Because for Trump to be winning in these swing states is a way of saying that there are independents who are sort of opening their eyes to the fact that something is amiss. And let's remember that our police state has a massive media fortification. All the stuff we talk about, I talk about in the podcast about the House Oversight Committee did this, they did that, they discovered this check going straight to Joe Biden. No coverage in the New York Times, no coverage in the Washington Post, no coverage on CBS. So there's a whole swath of Americans who don't even know this is even happening. Their media is lying to them, lying here by omission. Just, we won't touch that. We won't cover it. And remember, this is the same media, by the way, that was willing to cover every rumor about Trump. Trump was peeing on some guy in a hotel room in Moscow. Complete fabrication, but nevertheless, wall-to-wall coverage. And now when you have Joe Biden's name on the check, and, and that is funny. I see all these guys, Aaron Rupar and all these kind of sycophants. They're like, it was a loan. Don't you see in the memo loan repayment? No media skepticism. Like, where's the original loan? Show us the original payment that Joe Biden made that's now being repaid. Where's the IOU? None of it. No. So what do you make of these? Talk about the poll and then your reaction to it.
So, the former Jill Biden spokesperson, he explodes on Biden's team because he blames it on the team. He basically goes on X, he goes, Trump has a higher favorable plus Biden has higher unfavorable. This is inexcusable for a man universally known for his character and integrity. What? Universally known for his character and integrity? Now, does anyone remember what is Tara Rhodes? I mean, come on, man. This man has no integrity.
Well, but it really shows you that...
What is he talking about?
Well, Biden's reputation was that this was a kind of a longtime senator. He's a guy who gets along with everybody. That's kind of why they wanted him on the ticket, to tap into that old image. But that image has been so tarnished by facts.
Well, not only that, but don't you remember even when he was running for Senate early on, all of these newscasters and stuff were saying, oh, he lied about this. He lied about that. He plagiarized.
He had to pull out of the campaign.
And so you go back decades, 40 years, and it's lie after lie after lie after lie. How could this guy possibly say he has any integrity?
I mean, look, in a sane country, Trump would be at 80% and Biden would be at 15%. And then you'd even wonder who the 15 are. But the fact that they're running kind of neck and neck at one level is disturbing because it shows the way that the country's different than it was 20 years ago or 30 years ago. Our job is more difficult because the country is hanging far more in the balance.
Yeah.
But it is at least encouraging that Trump seems to be pushing ahead.
First of all, I don't believe in polls. Okay, I just don't. Right. I think that everybody gets super excited. Oh, he's ahead in the polls. And then what happens? Oh, he lost by, however. I don't believe in polls. But that being said, I do think that if CNN is reporting this, they're up to something.
Yeah.
I don't trust them. I don't trust the media. And so if they are reporting that the polls are not where they want them to be, I think that some shenanigans are
I see what's going on. You're basically saying don't look at the facts just for what they are, meaning the poll data.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it as is it the case that CNN is part of a movement to move Biden out? Because they're like, maybe, you know what, this guy's not doing it for us.
Either that or they're galvanizing the Democrat voters to get out there and vote. You know what I mean? Because they're do that very well. They're stirring up the pot. Like, guys, this man can't possibly beat Biden. How can you let this happen? Go out there and vote. Just a la...
Or maybe even to provoke the left-wing billionaires.
Yeah.
to cough up more money.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I know a lot of people allude to the fact that they think that they're trying to get Biden out or whatever. I don't think that's the case. First of all, I don't think Biden is the one running the country.
No, he isn't. This is why I think they don't need to get him out because he's not in.
No, exactly. I don't think Biden runs his own life, okay, let alone the country. But
yeah, so the people running the country, and you have to look at it. This is we're supposed to be a democracy, but we're being run by kind of a junta. And Biden is their man. He's their front man.
Right.
And they like it that way. Think of it. If they get somebody else, if they let's even say they get Newsom's going to want to make decisions.
Right.
They don't want a real president. They've got a setup right now that works beautifully for them. Yeah. And they would like to keep it going for 4 years.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, and if not longer.
Debbie and I made a New Year's resolution to lose weight, and thankfully PhD Weight Loss came to our rescue, not just in losing the weight, but keeping the weight off. Debbie's lost 24 pounds, I've lost 27. We've kept it off, we're both on maintenance. The program is based on science and nutrition, no injections, no pills, no long hours in the gym, no severe calorie restriction, just good, sound, scientifically proven nutrition. It's so simple. They make it easy by providing 80% of your food at no additional cost. They tell you when and what to eat, and guess what? You can do this without ever being hungry. The founder, Dr. Ashley Lucas, has her PhD in chronic disease and sports nutrition. She's also a registered dietitian. She helps people lose weight and, most important, maintain that weight loss for life. So if you're ready to take the step of losing weight like Debbie and I have, call PhD Weight Loss and Nutrition. Here's the number, 864-644-1900. You can also find them online at myphdweightloss.com. The number again to call, 864-644-1900.